Hello football fanatics and welcome back to Diary TV channel, your number one spot for the juiciest updates in Nigerian football and beyond. I'm your host Ognekaro Asowe, and oh boy do we have a story that has got everyone buzzing today. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have done it again, soaring to their 10th Women's African Cup of Nations title in Morocco, and trust me, this victory is one for the history books. But hold up, there is a twist. Bayern Leverkusen's superstar striker Victor Boniface had slid into assist at Oshoala's mansion with a cheeky request after the Super Falcons' massive payday. Stick around for minutes of pure football vibes as we break down this epic tale, WAFCON glory, presidential rewards, and some classic Niger banter. Let's dive in. Alright, let's set the stage. The Super Falcons have just cemented their legacy as Africa's queens of football, clinching their 10th WAFCON title on July 26, 2025 in a heart-pounding 3-2 comeback victory against host Morocco at the Stade Olympique de Rabat. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this team? 9 times champion before this, and now they've hit double digits. That's not just dominant, that's a dynasty. Coach Justin Madugu's squad was on fire throughout the tournament, going unbeaten and showcasing a blend of veteran grit and young talent. They kicked things off in Group B with a 3-0 thrashing of Tunisia. Shout out to assist at Oshoala for that early header. Then they edged Botswana 1-0 and played out a goalless draw against Algeria, topping the group with 7 points and 0 goals conceded. Talk about defensive masterclass. Chiamaka Nnadozie, our Britain and Hove Albion shot stopper, was a wall in goal, earning the Best Goalkeeper award. The knockout stages, pure drama. The Falcons obliterated Zambia 5-0 in the quarterfinals. Esther Okoronkwo and Nnadozie were unstoppable. Then, in the semis, they faced the defending champions South Africa, the Banyana, who had beaten them in 2022. But this time, Nigeria said, not today. A late stunner from Michelle Alozie sealed a 2-1 win, sending the Falcons to the finals. And then that final against Morocco. Oh my days, we were down 2-0 in the first half after goals from Ghislaine Shebak and Sana Mosudi. It looked bleak, but the Super Falcons have that never say die spirit. Esther Okoronkwo, the AFC Toronto forward, turned the game on its head with a goal and 2 assists. Folashade Ijamilusi and Jennifer Chigini sealed the comeback with a Chigini strike, making it 3-2. Okoronkwo was named the player of the tournament, and deservingly so. She has 2 goals and 6 assists. Nigeria lifted the trophy and the continent bowed to their greatness. The victory wasn't just about the trophy, it was Mission X, a bold statement to reclaim their crown after South Africa's 2022 upset. Coach Madugu said it best: their resilience and belief earned this victory. Niger no dey carry last. Now let's talk money, because this is where it gets juicy. The Super Falcon didn't just win silverware, they are swimming in rewards. The Confederation of African Football dished out a cool $1 million to Nigeria for the WAFCON win, double the $500,000 from 2022. In Naira, that's over 1.5 billion. Wow. But wait, there is more. President Bola Tinubu, a massive supporter of Nigerian sports, stepped up big time. On July 28, 2025, President Tinubu announced that each Super Falcon player will receive $100,000. That's about 153 million per player. Plus, they are getting a 3-bedroom apartment each and the prestigious officer of the Order of the Niger OON National Honor. The 11 technical crew members aren't left out either. They are pocketing $50,000 each, roughly about 75.6 million. That's massive, people. For context, When the Super Eagles got second place AFCON 2023, they received similar honors, so you know the Falcons are being celebrated as true national heroes. If we break down that $1 million CAF prize money, that's about $12,500 per players if split equally among the 24 squad members. Add the president's $100,000 gift and each player is looking at a life-changing money. Some states governors like Ogun State also chipped in with pre-final bonuses, 20 million naira for a friendly win earlier this year. The Nigerian Football Federation and fans are still hoping for corporate sponsors to join the party, but as of today, July 29th, no major corporate rewards have been announced. Still, this is a historic payday for women's football in Nigeria, and it's got fans like me hype. The financial boost isn't just about the players, it's a signal that women's football is finally getting the respect it deserves. Imagine what this means for the next generation of Super Falcons, where investment and more glory and more opportunities come their way. Okay, now for the part you've all been waiting for, the banter that has got social media on fire. Victor Boniface, our very own goal machine, couldn't resist to joining in the celebration. After the Super Falcon Payday was announced, he took to Instagram with a hilarious move. He posted a picture of Oshoala rocking a WAFCON 2024 champions shirt, gold medal shining, and captioned it with a cheeky request. Now, I won't spill the exact word, you've got to check our Diary TV for the screenshot, and let's say Boniface was playfully asking for a piece of Oshoala's money. If you know Nigerian football, you know this kind of banter is our love language. Boniface, who is fresh off a stellar season in the Bundesliga, is no stranger to trolling his mates online, and Oshoala, the 6-time CAF Women's Player of the Year, is the perfect sparring partner. She's been a trailblazer for the Super Falcons, scoring their opener against Tunisia and bringing leadership even when she came off the bench in later games. The fans are eating this up. Comments are flooding in, while some are saying Boniface should focus on winning the AFCON first, while others are begging Oshoala to settle him with a few dollars. The playful exchange is peak Niger vibes, celebrating success with a side of humor, but this also shows how tight-knit our football community is. Boniface, a Super Eagles star, hyping up Oshoala and the Falcons, remind us that Nigerian football is one big community. I'm just waiting for Oshoala's comeback because you know she's got something cooking. So what's next for our Super Falcons? After touching down in Abuja on July 28th to a hero's welcome, fans were out in droves waving flags and singing. The theme is set for a presidential reception at the State House. President Tinubu is expected to personally honor these queens, and I'm betting it will be an emotional moment. The Falcons have made Nigeria proud, and with 4 players, Chiamaka Nnadozie, Michelle Alozie, Rasheedat Ajibade and Esther Okoronkwo in the CAF Best 11, they are the talk of African football. Looking ahead, the Super Falcons are still Africa's top-ranked team, despite sitting 36th globally in FIFA's ranking. The next ranking drop will be August 7, and with this WAFCON win, I'm looking forward to a boost. Coach Madugu is already talking about building on this success, blending young stars like Okoronkwo and Ichigini with veterans like Oshoala. And speaking of Oshoala, she has shut down retirement rumors, telling Channels TV she's still got fires in her boot. That's music to our ears. For Boniface, well, he's probably still waiting for Oshoala's reply while banging in goals for Leverkusen. But this moment, his cheeky request, the Falcons' triumph, and the massive rewards, it's a celebration of Nigerian football spirit. It's all about pride, passion, and a bit of playful shade. That's it for today's Diary TV update. What do you think? Will Oshoala share a payday with Boniface, or is she dropping a service comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button and subscribe for more football gist. Until next time, keep soaring like the Super Falcons. I'm Ogene Karo Asowe, and this is Diary TV, your home for Nigeria football vibes.